What's going on, guys? It's your boy Darth Eternal here with the latest Star Wars news. But before we do get into that, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Also, go check out my last video as it was a good one, so give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start today's show because we have some big news today. So, we finally have the first official preview of Marvel's comic Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi issue 1. The panels devoid of dialogue depict an older Kenobi on Tatooine before obviously showing him as a young boy on Coruscant. And as a young boy, Kenobi is seen jumping and, running through the streets of Coruscant with a determined look on his face, which is really nice to see. As you see it here, it's really, really cool. I have to say the artwork, I personally am excited for this. I already pre-ordered it. And it's just nice, again, to see Coruscant in a different time, in a different period. And we also see here as he is, this young Padawan showing early signs of his mystery over the Force, forcefully throwing obviously two enemies, into one another, as we see here in this one image, which is really cool because it's nice to see, a younger Kenobi as we've never seen him before. And we also see the young Padawan, obviously is standing in a cave amongst a more sinister looking group of people, one of them with horns holding a, pendant in front of him. So this is pretty cool. And, I'm excited. I really can't wait for this comic to drop, which is coming next month. And while Obi-Wan obviously at the beginning of his time may not be running much around, obviously we know that, but we see that the Padawan is seen in this issue's main events is just at the start of his life as a Jedi. And it can be seen that Kenobi is rushing through what's clearly the streets of Coruscant to stop a group of thieves. The blonde Padawan appears to be a friend and a partner from what it looks like in this mission, though the two find themselves surrounded fairly quickly. And even again, this is at a young age, Obi-Wan displays, these strong abilities with the Force. And it's difficult to imagine that he's any older here than 10 years old, if that. And he's capably smashing, thugs and running along rooftops. He's young, he can do those things, right? Older, not so much. But while, his time as a teacher too, and late brother of Anakin Skywalker made him even stronger, and the raw ability was always there for him. And it's no surprise that Qui-Gon Jinn selected, Kenobi to be his Padawan, something that will be further explored in actually issue 2 of the novel, Master and Apprentice dives into Kenobi as, his earlier days as Jinn's apprentice in his teen years. And things weren't exactly going smoothly for a while. They eventually became a team, obviously, and formed a strong bond, seen in The Phantom Menace, which would go on to be, the basis for the, the rest of what happened in Obi-Wan's life. And perhaps more of this time will be explored in dreams or flashbacks in the Kenobi series, as I've talked about before. But there's a strong, good chance that Obi-Wan will, commune with Qui-Gon at some point in the story. And if his days with Anakin may be shown, perhaps, the Jedi's life before, apprenticeship will be shown as well. Now, we know that issue 1 will be hitting the shelves on May 4th. So this is really cool, guys. I'm super excited to see this novel, or shall I say this series of comics. Now, we don't know how many are coming out, but we do know that the second one will be called Master and Apprentice. So I can't wait to see a younger version of Qui-Gon and also Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is really cool to learn his earlier days and what he did and what it looked like. And again, I'm super excited that we're getting all of this because this can definitely lead into Kenobi possibly having maybe a flashback of a young Kenobi. Who really knows? I don't think they'll go that far, but comment down below if you would want to see a flashback of young Kenobi, during this time of the comics, because I find it really ironic that they're bringing this out and talking about the earlier days, the earlier times of Kenobi when he was a kid running through the streets of Coruscant, before he became Qui-Gon's Padawan. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know, and tune in later as I will have a live stream panel as it is Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So see you guys there, and remember, don't forget to hit that like button. Later, guys.